Hi, welcome to my tutorial video. I'm gonna do some makeup. So first I'm gonna smudge what we call a cream, kind of like paint to put like molding in there. It's kind of like your base, so that when you start off your makeup, it's kind of like when you're doing canvas. After the white sheet, you kind of like press on the base, so that'll be your new skin color, kind of like. So it has to be all around. You have to spread it on your forehead and your cheeks, underneath the eyes. You have to be careful. You have to look up. There we do it. See? And now fast forward to what we call a mascara. No, it's not a mascara because it's gonna put it. You're gonna put it in your eyebrows. So it's kind of like eyebrow brush, and you would have to darken that after brushing it because you need to put it off the edge to make a better shape out of it. There you go. Looks really nice. Because my brows are now thicker. Plus, it looks like I just grew some hair off the edges. And now I'm doing the other side. And then for the brows, they don't have to be twins. They have to look like sisters. Not exactly alike, but almost just the same. And next one, I'm gonna put on the mascara this time. But then I'm just kidding. It's not a mascara. It's more of a gold, kind of like burgundy brownish color, just to make it even for my hair. And this time, sorry if the video was too fast for me, at least for myself. This is eyelid coloring. So after the first base, this is kind of like the eyelid base. So I'm gonna spread it using my, of course, ring finger, because you always have to use that whenever you're spreading something, even if on your face or wherever. It's because it's very sensitive, at the same time it's very sturdy. So that's why I'm using my ring finger for both eyelids, and I'm gonna put like a shape in there and underneath. I don't know why underneath, but there you go. Next up, I'm gonna put on some. This is gonna be magic. So check it out. There, still above my eye. So this like what we call a eyelid makeup. So I'm gonna put it on towards my nose. Okay, that's the real stroke. So from the outer part towards your nose. There you go. So that the color kind of like fades inward. Now I'm gonna choose the brown color out of all the brown palettes. So I'm gonna brush it above that smudge that I made to make it a little more a little exotic a bit, you know. That's the key to that. And then there you go. So out of all the brown, I'm gonna choose another brown color, which is really nice because I got like 10 different browns in there, and there's another page of that. So I'm gonna make it less browner from the original brown, so kind of like spreading it around. So that's what we call layering. And then after this, I'm gonna doing it, and here's the lightest brown. So it's kind of like off-white brown color. That's the color of it, and I'm gonna damp it like so because it's basically a glitter. So it's like painting the sun. So you got your outer rays and then you've got your inner rays. Oops, I got a little mistake there, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it on the other side. So So it's kind of like the look would be someone punched me, but hey, I'm still alive, you know. There you go. Next up is, I'm gonna mix these two browns to make it a semi, you know, you can't identify what kind of brown is that, you know, just to make, you know, tell my friend, you know, if one of my friends ask me like, hey, what kind of brown is that? Well, it's a mixture of two browns, and this one is a little goldish brown. I know saying brown too much because that's my palette, a brown palette. And this time I'm putting it just on that eyelid cover, you know, just on that crease. It's to make it, you know, fast forward, just to make that little crease over there to make it look a little bit more natural. And this time just spreading it all around so that it looks, it's as if it's just one stroke, you know. Out of all the strokes that I made, it's as if it's just one. That's the magic of it. And just putting it just underneath my eyebrows, and then this time I'm gonna use my puffy brush, and it doesn't have any color in it. It's just to like spread it out even with the base. Now this time I'm gonna put this as, I'm gonna surprise you. There we go. It's a triangle underneath the eye, third base. Because remember I had my first base and my second base earlier. I already forgot what my second base was, but anyways, this time I'm gonna put it on. It's like I'm gonna be oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't remember what I'm doing. What I'm doing here. Whoa. So it's kind of like, let's say if you have like a war path, let's say an idol, or let's say you're following a certain war, like a war creed or something, whatever you feel like if this is more of my fighter spear type warrior crease, and I'm gonna damp it using my very cute pink sponge, and it kind of looks, my sponge kind of looks like, it starts with letter P, it ends with a letter S. It depends on what imagination you have, but anyway, look at that really nice sponge. And I have a L'Oreal infallible makeup thingy, and look, it does nothing but it will just all blend at the same time. See, it's doing nothing at all, but it's just making wonders. And now I'm gonna make my cheek stand out. So it's a cheek standout makeup, but I'm also putting it on my forehead though. It's like a lip stain. You can put it on your lip, you can put it on your cheek. It's kind of lip cheek stain. So this is what I call a cheek, forehead, chin crease makeup by L'Oreal, and it's called Infallible. I don't know if that's the one I'm still using, but anyways. So there you go. Next is the NYX matte bronze. The reason why I'm using this is because it's really expensive, and it just cost me a fortune just to buy this. And now I'm gonna put a crease on my nose so that it will look as if I had a nose job but I didn't. You know, because getting a nose job is really quite expensive, but you can get one at a cost of about, you know, 400 or 500 pesos, and you can do it however you want it. So there, for that, I got a very, very nice nose look. See? Now this time I am using, you know, like a pinker, and here we got a Betty U makeup to put that more style in there. It's like a swag makeup, so that, hey, what's that on underneath your eye, like, you know, it's like a swaggy gold color. Like, yeah, what's up? And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, and there you go. This is the eyelash curler, but still I'm gonna put an eyelash on top of the eyelash curler, so it's a little redundant, but I would put it still. So basically we're almost done. We're at the final touch. So it's a little uneven, so I'm gonna also do it on the other side. And I'm gonna, what's this? Oh, there we go. So this one is a lip liner, so that you know where to start and where to end with your lipstick, and to give that my lips are out there kind of look, because you don't want your face makeup to stand out, because your lips are gonna be out in the background, and you don't want that to happen. And for this time, I'm going to put the lipstick itself. So there we go. And you have to rub it in and put it also on top. So this time, I'm going to put a lip glosser. So just to make it a little bit more shiny. There you go. Nice smile, nice look, and that's your finished product right there. Barbie look. That's what I'm really getting at. It's like a gold, bronze, summery, luxurious kind of look.